are here in front of the IC Fluid Car company, very well known also. They have what you call pressure intensifier, اللي هي مضخمات الضغط، يعني بتحط ضغط قليل من مكان وتاخدوا ضغط مضاعف في اماكن اخرى. وهم عندهم هنا ديمو بيعملوه على ما يحضروه. هنتكلم معاهم شويه، بس دي انواع مختلفه من البريشر انتنسيفاير، احجام مختلفه. خليني اتكلم معاهم شويه. Hi, how are you doing?
Great today. How are you doing, sir?
Good, very good. I know that you have pressure intensifier that you are trying to demo here, correct?
Yes.
So is this demo is ready now?
Yes.
Can we just see what's going on here?
Absolutely. So what's going to happen is the pump is going to be putting out approximately 500 psi.
Okay.
As it comes down through the pump, it's going to go into the pressure intensifier. This is a 5-to-1 intensification.
Okay.
So it's going to multiply it and take it from 500 psi up to 2,500
25,
psi.
yeah.
But the flow will continue to go directly through until the cylinder deadheads, which
Right.
is going to simulate that it's hit its end point.
Right.
Once it does that, you'll see the pressure jump up.
Because basically pressure intensification won't happen on a continuous flow. It must be like the cylinder or the actuator must reach to a dead point to get this intensified pressure.
Exactly.
Right. Go ahead.
So what we'll do is we'll extend it out.
Yeah. So what you see here is 100 psi, and you can see that we got right.
So as the cylinder is retracting, again, you're going to go. The flow is just going directly through. Again, once we extend the cylinder, as soon as it deadheads, you'll see the pressure jump up.
Yes. That's true. Yeah, you see now 100 up, 500 down. That's okay. And from what I understand, that's fine. From what I understand, you have different sizes of these pressure intensifiers. Can you tell me what is the maximum pressure intensification that you can get?
Up to 58,000 psi.
58. The ratio. I mean the ratio.
The ratio changes. I think it's 30.
So
13. Let me.
So you can get up to like 13. Is that correct?
No, I think our greatest ratio is 20.
20. So you can get up
that's
to
on the
anywhere
MPL
from 1 to 20,
4000,
correct?
Which gets us to 58,000
Oh wow.
psi.
That is amazing. 58,000. So that's amazing. Yeah. So what is the typical application probably such type of pressure intensifier is used for?
Well, anywhere that you're going to be looking for an increase in pressure. So it's more of a niche product. And so if you have a situation where, say, you have a cylinder, and that cylinder, or in the application, the cylinder before was only using 2,000 psi. Well, say you have a new cylinder you put in, and you need 3,000 psi instead of redesigning the pump and the motor and all of the fittings. As long as all the system is rated at 3,000, we can put 1.5 ratio on there, which would take you from the 2,000 up to the 3,000, and you can put it right in line, right at the cylinder, as we did right here.
As far as I understand, probably hydraulic presses could be one typical application.
Absolutely.
Civil engineering also, when you do clamping for like things like that.
Work holding is a great example.
Right.
We also have them on subsea ROVs. We have them on the roughnecks. Anytime that you have a situation where you need an increase, probably one of the most unique is we had a customer that called us up, and they have this big clamp with 4 claws that goes around, and it digs around the base of the tree roots and it lifts it up. So when they called us, they said they were having trouble clamping, and so we're like, well, you're hitting rock, and they said exactly. So we sold them an intensifier, and it fixed the problem immediately. The great thing about the pressure intensifier is that the flow will continue to go directly through it.
Right.
So it's only going to kick in when it's needed. There are no electronic parts or anything, and so it's mechanically done through the pump and the motor itself.
Sure. Yeah, from what I understand, also using pressure intensifiers, we're going to save energy rather than using the pump to give that much pressure all the time and go over the relief. So we have another device which we're going to do that for you while the pump take a nap.
Exactly. So it allows you to go with the smaller pump and smaller motor. Right now what we have going on is we're actually presenting a pressure intensifier demo system. So if you have a customer that's looking to get a pressure intensifier, they're able to go on ahead and cut us a PO for 60 days. Then they try the pressure intensifier for 45. At the end of those 45 days, they call us and they can say, you know what, that worked perfect for us. Go on ahead and process the PO. If they decide it's not the right application, well then we go on ahead and they'll send us back the pressure intensifier and we'll cancel the PO.
Excellent.
But I would say probably the greatest thing that we're seeing right now for the pressure intensifiers are building them into the HPUs. And we're seeing that customers are getting smaller HPUs, as far as smaller pumps, smaller motors, and quieter, but they're still able to get out the higher pressures.
Okay, 2 seconds. Sorry for that. So that is excellent, and I see that from what you are presenting here, you have like smaller size pressure intensifiers, but I know that you have large size, correct?
Yes, we do. And again, an MPL 4000, which will take you up to the 58,000 PSI, they get really large.
Really big.
But then we have here, which is an MPS, and this will it'll take in 2,900 PSI as the max pressure, and this will take you all the way up to 11,600 PSI.
Excellent. Very good. Thank you much for this, and I wish you enjoyed the show.
Thank you very much.